Hi, people. Smile. I thank you for having me. Let's get right to it. I've been downright annoyed when I watched the state of boxing today. 12-round fights. I've never liked them. Never. Particularly if they're title fights. I go back to your Aaron Pryor, Aguayo, uh, Hercules, Mike Weaver, John Tate, Chavez, Meldrick Taylor. Even I can go back to 1971, March 8th, Smoking Joe Frazier, Muhammad Ali. If those fights were 12-round fights, we have a different victor. I don't think Smoking Joe Frazier wins in the first fight because he knocked Ali down in the 15th round. 12th round, Ali wins the fight. Meldrick Taylor becomes pound for pound, and he hit Taylor. Taylor became a wounded duck, able to slip and slide, and that pursuit, that dogged determination. When you go from 12 to 15 rounds, the fight becomes a war of attrition. Back when I came up, championship rounds, ladies and gentlemen, was 12 to 15. Weaver threw body punches, which slowed down John Tate and wilted Tate. And in the 15th round, he hit him with a body shot. Check it out on YouTube. He brought those hands down, and Mike Hercules Weaver knocked him out. Ken Norton, I still think beat Larry Holmes. Fight of the decade. Not Muhammad Ali Smoking Joe Frazier won. Fight of the decade. Ken Norton, Larry Holmes. Some of the greatest fights became great fights, ladies and gentlemen, because they were 15-round fights. Aaron Pryor doesn't win against Alexis Aguayo in the first fight if that's a 12-round fight. So think about it. I'm advocating that all championship fights be 15 rounds, and then we'll see who the real champ is. A lot of these guys, they're barely getting in shape. Think of fighters that wilted and were knocked out from round 12, and including Alexis Arguello. I just named you some people. Mike Weaver knocked out Tate. Chavez knocked out Meldrick Taylor. There were some big knockouts after the 12th round. I would have loved to have seen who really won with Oscar De La Hoya and Felix Trinidad. But that fight's 15 rounds. I thought De La Hoya won, to be perfectly honest, but De La Hoya did a lot of running, and people weren't rewarding you with running. Look at these fights now that are so controversial. They're 12-round fights. We're having too many draws. What would have happened if Triple G and Canelo? What happens if that's 15 rounds? What happens if Manny Pacquiao and Mr. Horn is 15 rounds? I thought it should have been stopped in the ninth round. How ironic they stopped the fight in the ninth round against Terrence Crawford when he was damn near killed by Pacquiao in that same ninth round. And the referee went over and acted like that was his cousin. But that's for another day. Ladies and gentlemen, give me your opinion. I'm advocating for championship fights to be returned to 15 rounds. Thank you. This is Sonny 2215. I love you all, and God bless. Cool. Let's see. Done.